Today's video, B65 bus announcements to downtown Brooklyn-Fulton Mall, Vianova NSS. Enjoy the video. This is B65 to downtown Brooklyn-Fulton Mall. A fare is required to ride. This stop is St. John's Place and Ralph Avenue. Next stop, Buffalo Avenue and St. John's Place. Transfer available to B45. This stop is Buffalo Avenue and St. John's Place. Next stop, Buffalo Avenue and Prospect Place. This stop is Buffalo Avenue and Prospect Place. Next stop, Buffalo Avenue and St. Mark's Avenue. This stop is Buffalo Avenue and St. Mark's Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Buffalo Avenue. This stop is Bergen Street and Buffalo Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Rochester Avenue. This stop is Bergen Street and Rochester Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Utica Avenue. This stop is Bergen Street and Utica Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Schenectady Avenue. This stop is Bergen Street and Schenectady Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Troy Avenue. Transfer available to B15. This stop is Bergen Street and Troy Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Albany Avenue. Transfer available to B15. This stop is Bergen Street and Albany Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Kingston Avenue. Transfer available to B43. This stop is Bergen Street and Kingston Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Brooklyn Avenue. Transfer available to B43. This stop is Bergen Street and Brooklyn Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and New York Avenue. Transfer available to B44. This stop is Bergen Street and New York Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Nostrand Avenue. Transfers available to Long Island Railroad and B44. This stop is Bergen Street and Nostrand Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Bedford Avenue. Transfer available to B49. This stop is Bergen Street and Bedford Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Franklin Avenue. Transfer available to B48. This stop is Bergen Street and Franklin Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Classen Avenue. Transfer available to B48. This stop is Bergen Street and Classen Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Grand Avenue. This stop is Bergen Street and Grand Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Washington Avenue. Transfer available to B45. This stop is Bergen Street and Washington Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Vanderbilt Avenue. Transfer available to B69. This stop is Bergen Street and Vanderbilt Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Carlton Avenue. This stop is Bergen Street and Carlton Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Flatbush Avenue. Transfers available to the 2 and 3 trains. B41, B41 Limited and B67. This stop is Bergen Street and Flatbush Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Fifth Avenue. Transfer available to B63. This stop is Bergen Street and Fifth Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Fourth Avenue. Transfers available to the 2, 3, 4, 5, B, D, N, Q and R trains. Long Island Railroad, B103 Limited, B37, B41, B41 Limited, B45, B63 and B67. This stop is Bergen Street and Fourth Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Third Avenue. This stop is Bergen Street and Third Avenue. Next stop, Bergen Street and Nevin Street. This stop is Bergen Street and Nevin Street. Next stop, Bergen Street and Bond Street. This stop is Bergen Street and Bond Street. Next stop, Bergen Street and Hoyt Street. This stop is Bergen Street and Hoyt Street. Next stop, Smith Street and Bergen Street. Transfers available to the F and G trains in B57. This stop is Smith Street and Bergen Street. Next stop, Smith Street and Atlantic Avenue. Transfers available to B61 and B63. This stop is Smith Street and Atlantic Avenue. Next stop, Smith Street and Livingston Street. Transfers available to the A, C, F and R trains. B103 Limited, B25, B26, B38, B38 Limited, B52, B57, B62 and B67. This stop is Smith Street and Livingston Street. This is B65 to downtown Brooklyn-Fulton Mall. A fare is required to ride. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content.